some cornbread, and I said, well, all right, I'll make you some cornbread. Then, as you know, when I come into the kitchen, my flour box is barren. It takes a lot of flour. I'm glad I don't have 6 kids and a husband and a wife and whoever, because I couldn't keep up with them. I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna use my Bluebird flour, and you have to get this little line off of there, just like an old horse feed sack we used to do. That's probably some of the best flour. That White Lily is good flour, but in North Texas and Southern Oklahoma, you cannot find it unless you buy it off of Amazon, and it's so expensive. So I found that the Bluebird flour in the sack is about $6, and it does really good. It's a light flour also. And I just saved those bags, and then one day we'll make us a quilt. We'll make us a quilt and put my bay leaves back in there. You don't really have to nowadays. It's just something that's been done. Alright, first of all, I'm going to add 1 cup of flour. And that'll get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Then I will get my cornmeal, get my bay leaves out of the way. This is just plain old cornmeal. And I'm going to dip up about 1.5 cups. Let's see. That's about 1.5 cups right there. I'll tell you what, let's do 2 cups. I'm trying. There's 2 cups. So that'll work. That'll work there. That'll give me 2 cups there. And I'm gonna put, get this kind of wiped up. I'm gonna put 1 egg. And I have a whole new thing of soured cream. And I like my cornbreads to be buttermilk cornbread, but I do have some buttermilk, but I need to use this soured cream. So I think I'll put in probably about, let's see here, that's probably about 1/2. So let's say 1 cup of sour cream. Okay. Then I'm going to put, I don't like cornbread that doesn't have any salty taste to it, but I've got to put my baking powder. So let's do about 1 teaspoon. Let's do 1.5 teaspoons of your Clever Girl baking powder. And that's kind of gives it a little bit of salt, but if I'm making cornbread, I want it to have, so I'm going to put 1.5 of salt. Then I'm going to put probably about 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Get my wood spoon and kind of whisk that egg I kind of mix it in the bowl. You can mix it beforehand, but I just go ahead and do it. I'll probably put a cup of milk. Put a regular cup of milk. That'll help that. And you know, if you watch me before, I even add hot water no matter what, how thick or how thin, because you need that heat to steam the, I think she said, the cornmeal. And as it cooks, so we'll mix that like that. Get it semi-mixed. I'm gonna get my hot water dispenser. We'll use, let's do just about half a cup, and then we'll see how. Now that does, you're going to say, oh, that looks like it's too watery. I promise you it'll cook down. And it'll be rise and be good cornbread. Make sure you always stir. Get your bottom of your bowl. She's a great singer. Get my skillet. Get my skillet heated. As I put about, I would say, I don't know. Well, I swirled it around to get my sides coated with that oil. Let me just drop a little drop in there and I'll tell you. See it sizzling? You know it's ready. So I turn my fire off. Let the pan cool down just a hair. I think we did pretty good, y'all. I think we did okay. We got just about right. Don't waste nothing now. Now we'll put that in our oven about 400 degrees. We'll put that in our oven about 400 degrees. We'll let it set, and then you can really tell with that big of a pan, sometimes it's difficult. I think y'all know the kind of butter I use. I use this Challenge butter. This was on sale for $3.59. I hope they put some more on sale. It's sea salt butter and canola oil. It's the best butter I have found. It says it's been churned daily since 1911. And I'm going to tell you, that's good butter. That is good butter. But it's not. That lasts us, and it's really a good butter, I think, since we don't have homemade butter anymore. I could make it, but I just don't have time. Lord. I'm going to put butter on top of this. And we'll see if it's done. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. But you never know. Especially because mine, see, I use the convection oven. And I'm used to the old ovens. I would have put this on a regular oven. That convection oven did it in 25 minutes, but you just have to watch it. Every oven is different nowadays. It ain't like it used to be. Take the recipe at heart. But yeah, I think that's going to be fine. We'll let it set a little bit and then we'll turn it out. So, there we go. Let that cool. Let me put my skillet up. Oh! Take that and just flip it over. Let it cool a little bit. Smells really good. Smells real good. We'll keep our butter out because we've got a butter. We gotta have butter. I'm gonna get my serrated knife and then we'll cut down in there. It's gonna be soft like a cake, kind of because you've got your sour cream in there. Remember? Put all that sour cream in it. Put all that sour cream in it. Let me get that, where's my little plate? I'll get my little plate. It's still so hot. It has to be, it needs to cool. I better just let it cool. I went ahead and took the towel out from under it, and then I'm always losing something. But you're going to have to realize that cornbread, see there's two pieces, that cornbread is going to have that outer crust on it. So you have to get through that. If you don't, you'll mess up your piece of cornbread. But that's the way the cornbread comes out. And then I'm going to move this just a little bit, and we'll put some more. Mother likes it with butter, so I just section it. Nothing like butter. So there's our cornbread. See?